Hello beautiful people and welcome to Grounded by Yoga. My name is Steve and today I will guide you through this 30 minutes Yin Yoga. I have designed this practice especially for you to help you release stress and come back to your breath. We will focus today on the energy, also called Qi in Yin Yoga. So if you are ready to start the practice, find your sitting position. Sitting on a block, you might need to use block today if you have that at home. If you don't have them, that's okay, we can do without. You can also find a cushion to sit higher during the practice. So find your sitting position, rest your hands, palms facing up in Guide Mudra, index and thumb slightly touching, extending the other fingers. And we'll start the practice with a gentle pranayama, samavriti, pranayama, equal breathing. So once you are well settled, allow the eyes to close down if that's okay for you, or gaze down. Slightly draw the navel toward the spine, open up the chest, lengthen the spine, slightly tuck the chin to the chest. And take a moment to welcome yourself to your practice. Perhaps shifting from a busy state of mind to your practice, trying to calm down and relax. So we'll start with samavriti. Whenever you're ready, exhale to empty the lungs. Take a slow, normal inhalation through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Next, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4. Exhale for 4. And keep going at your own pace, counting the breath silently. This can help to balance Qi, the energy Qi in the body. Balancing the moon and the sun energies, the feminine and masculine energy. To be able to be more focused, more present into our practice. And counting the breath can help to focus as well. And now you can stay with this simple inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Or if you want to, you can add a hold after the in-breath, holding for 4, and holding the breath after the exhalation for the count of 4. Your options, either stay with simple inhale and exhale, or add and hold after the in and exhale breath. Know that for some people, holding the breath is not comfortable. It can be triggering as well. And after your next exhalation, if you are holding the breath, after the next hold, release the practice and come back to your natural breath. Keep your attention inward. And before we start moving, know that there might be sounds around me, people talking, dogs barking. So it might be opportunity to cultivate presence and try not to be distracted by those sounds. And prepare to move slowly, open up the eyes if they are closed. And for the first posture, come to sit in the back of your mat. You can here either sit on a block, if you have a block at home, or in a cushion. Sitting back on your heels or between your legs, your option. And from here, rest your hands on your knees. Shoulders are relaxed. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest, lengthen the spine. And allow your awareness draw inward. If that's okay for you, close down the eyes. Focus on the breath. So according to traditional Chinese medicine and Taoist philosophy, Qi is the life force. Prana, also called Yin Yoga, and it is present in everything in the universe, organic and non-organic. Qi is what is keeping us alive. And in Yin Yoga, Qi can be divided in two sections, Yin and Yang. And those are the same energy but with different qualities. Yin is more feminine, calming, dark, cold. And Yang is more masculine energy, hot, heat, movement, soft. And in Yin Yoga, we hold poses for longer than usual than we would do in a Yang practice. To be simply allow the muscles to relax, to be able to access the Yin tissues, the joints. So we try to find adequate amount of stress on the joints, on the tissues. Healthy stress, not too much. So this is where we have to bring a lot of awareness, not pushing too much, not going too deep, too quickly. And we'll remove from this posture, Seiza posture. So let's take 2 natural breaths. Make the transition more mindfully. And once you're ready, come to lay down on your back. Release the props in front if you are using them. Laying on your belly. And bring your hands one on top of each other and rest your forehead on top. This posture is called crocodile pose. And during our Yin Yoga practices, we take some time between each poses to sense, to feel prana, being able to sense the flow of chi flowing back into the limbs. And slowly pressing back to a four kneeling position, back up to a four kneeling position. And from here, step your right foot between your hands and gently slide back your left leg. So here, if you want to use block to create more space, being able to hold with more ease, you're welcome to do so. Make sure your front knee is tucked over your right ankle and allow your head to draw toward the floor, relaxing your neck. You can also close down the eyes here. We're going to be here for the next 3 minutes. Dragon pose is a great deep hip and groin openers. Stretches the hip flexors of the back leg, opening up the front leg, the front hip better. Connect with your breath. And embrace stillness. It can be challenging for some of us to stay still in silence, but it's part of the practice. And this can help us to build resilience, being able to face stress, daily stresses with more ease. One minute and a half left here. And the more we hold the pose, the more we are able to relax the muscles, which helps us to deepen our practice. The more we are relaxed, the more we are able to go deeper into the pose. And take a 2 natural breath here. Prepare to release. And on your next inhale, looking forward, and slowly slide your right leg back. Lay down on your belly in a crocodile position and pause. Feeling the difference between the legs, perhaps, and feeling the energy flowing back into the back leg, the left leg. Perhaps sensing any difference between each leg. The front of the left hip might feel more light. Prepare to move, hands underneath the shoulders, slowly pressing up to a four kneeling. And step your left foot forward between your hands. Gently slide your back leg backward. Take hold of your block if you are using them. Otherwise, come onto your fingertips. Knees stacked over the front ankle. And allow your forehead to fold toward the floor. Relax your head, the neck. And if there is anything you can do, any adjustment that you need to feel even 5% more comfortable, do it and then find stillness. And we'll be holding for the next 3 minutes. And the more we are going into the practice, the more I will leave you by yourself. Less talk, more connecting with yourself, more moment of connection. One minute and a half left. Here, dragon pose, also known as low lunge. Hold on, you are doing great. And take 2 natural breaths. Prepare to release. And on your next inhale, looking forward. And as you exhale, slowly slide your left leg back. Release the props if you are using them. Laying down on your belly, forehead on top of your hands, crocodile. Feel any sensation in the right leg. And now bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Press the forearm gently into the floor, slightly pressing the top of the feet into the mat. Feet can be hip-width distance apart here. And slowly looking toward the front of the mat. Slightly tuck the chin to the chest, finding your Sphinx pose. We'll hold here for the next 2 minutes. In silence. Make sure you are not collapsing between your shoulders, pressing your elbows firmly down. 1 more minute here. And take 2 natural breaths. Prepare to transition. And as you exhale, release the posture. Come into crocodile pose. Forehead on top of your hands. Take a moment to breathe. And slowly pressing up. And bring the big toes touching, knees as wide as the yoga mat. Come to sit in the back of your mat. Fingertips in front. Take a slow, deep inhale through the nose, looking forward, lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, walk your hands in front. Bring your forehead on the floor. Child pose. Connect with your breath. And we'll be here for the next 4 minutes. We are halfway into the pose. 2 more minutes here. Stay present in your practice. If you catch your mind wandering around, bring it back to the breath. Remember, your breath is your anchor to the present. And start to deepen the breath. Prepare to release the posture. And after your next exhalation, on the inhalation looking forward, and exhale, slowly pressing up and turn around to lay down on your back. Laying down in Shavasana. For the next 4 minutes here, having some rest to allow the benefits of the practice to sink, into every cell of the body. As we end this practice, we opened some part of the body. Now the prana, chi, can move more freely throughout the body. Your mind is perhaps a little bit more relaxed, calm, enjoying this moment of stillness. 3 more minutes here. Start to deepen the breath. Come back to your space. Here you are, welcome to stay in Shavasana, or slowly bring some movement in your hands, your feet. And slowly make your way up to sitting at your own pace. Try to keep the eyes closed. Keep your attention within. So we'll end the practice sitting down with some reflection. As always, once you find your sitting position, bring your attention to the breath. Your palms are resting down on your lap. And let's take a moment to reflect. How do you feel after this practice? How is your mind? How was the practice? Was it challenging for you? Were you fully present? By reflecting on the effect and the benefits of the practices that we usually do, it kind of helps us to acknowledge why we are stepping on the mat, telling to ourselves, to the body, that we understand what's going on. And we understand the importance of practicing yoga. Thank you, everyone. You can open up the eyes if they are closed. Thank you for showing up today, for sharing your time. I hope you feel a little bit lighter, more relaxed. Leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel if you want more practices. And you can also check my courses online at www.groundedbyyoga.org. There is plenty courses available there. There is also some memberships to practice with me live and some mentoring one-on-one. There is plenty offering there, so don't hesitate to go if you want to support me and my work. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.